We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Dodgers. So here's Jake Cave to the plate, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle. The left fielder, Jake Cave.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
7 o'clock.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Bellinger's under it, makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas.
The first baseman, number 9, Mike Moustakas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Adeiny Hechavarria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw will go to Betts at second for the force out, and the inning is over. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Corey.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Chop towards first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in, Austin Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nola.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. A little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willy Adames. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting it, the center fielder, Kyle Tucker.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Tucker is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Turner.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop towards first. Moustakas has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. In the dirt. Now he'll bluff the throw to second and come home with it. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Davy Garcia. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Davy Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Fouled away. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Standing in, Jake Cave. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman, number 9, Mike Moustakas.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Will Smith. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
1-1 the count. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tucker is there, and he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that left-handed pitcher who bats right, Alex Wood, will hit next. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box. You know you got a few to play with.
And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Hechavarria now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The second baseman, Hechavarria.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Seager, right field, and carrying well. Bellinger looking up. Gone!
Now batting, catcher.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Willy Adames. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And he struck him out. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Tucker is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Striding in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the pitch. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that has
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Tucker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Tucker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Strike swinging. Timing a little off on that one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Up next to Seattle, the pitcher, Deivi Garcia.
At the plate, Deivi Garcia. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Turner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Jake Cave. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. Standing in now, A.J. Pollock.
The center fielder, A.J.
On a line, that's a base hit. At the plate now, Will Smith. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Adames has a play. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Alex Wood. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Anthony Santander. Last time through was a base hit.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Muncy in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there. A base hit. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Echeverria.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Kyle Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Austin Nola.
Caleb Ferguson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Caleb Ferguson.
Into the box, Austin Nola. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now 1 more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Moustakas, the runner at third. Echeverria over at second. Seager on at first with 2 down. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Betts is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Seager.
Swing and a liner. Tucker patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
3-1 to him now. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The first baseman.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Oh, that's it.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Tucker, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, Kyle Tucker.
First pitch coming, here it is. Popped up. Betts is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Davy Garcia. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Garcia.
Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
You got 2 balls.
2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jake Cave. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone!
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The first baseman, number 9, Mike.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting, second baseman, Adeiny.
And now Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. To short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Justin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tucker is right there, 1 down. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Peterson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play.
Leading off for Seattle, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Austin Nola. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Dylan Floro gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Pinch hitting for the Mariners, number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
Out in front of it, strike one. Floro is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Pollock, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. So stepping in, Will Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at. Bats so far.
The catcher, Will.
First pitch on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Will Smith becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Kike Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Check swing here, and they'll appeal it down to first, but Carl Dixon's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your hand.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Jimmy Nelson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jimmy Nelson. Hitting for Seattle, number 72, Mike Ford.
He pulls this one into right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Standing in now, Jake Cave. As he sends it on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Anthony Santander. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Joe Kelly takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. A ball and no strikes. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? first base is open, walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Adin Echeverria. Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Mariners? Number 20, Daniel Vogelbach.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Max Muncy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here's Cody Bellinger. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He went deep back in the 5th. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that heater.
First and second now, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
The ball hit hard to the left side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Mariners jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Davy Garcia is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Now in the box, Corey Seager. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hold strike two with the letters, 0-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Dead.
Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 1-1 the count now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Sale is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has two different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has two pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Betts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment?
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Two men on, two out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 27.
Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second, the third baseman, Ahmed.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Hit hard to the right side. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Hopped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the stretch. Fouled off. Runner at first here, one man out.
Steal,
Runners off for second. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Peterson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
the left fielder, number 31.
First pitch on its way.
Peterson.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
Now the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Next for the Mets, Mike Yastrzemski. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Kirk Casale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit hard to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Now to the plate, Julio Urias.
The pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
High hop, and he barehands it. He is out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First offering on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Martinez. Gone!
That swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
No balls and 1 strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Digging in, Chris Sale as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Chris.
Now here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Left side. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
The batter, number 27.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 1-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Runners are at second and third with one down. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
The left fielder.
So it's bases loaded, one away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Oh, and he can't come up with it. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Now back, the first baseman, Steven.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, newsflash. Think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the third out. So striding in, Justin Turner, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First delivery to him on the way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 31.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Kirk Casale will match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box, Victor Robles. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 11, A.J.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And he fouls this one off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Smith, a Kentucky-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. And there are 2 away now. Next for the Dodgers, Julio Urias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next up for New York, Adalberto Mondesi, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Shortstop, number 27.
And now a pitch on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Third baseman, number 1, Ahmed.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. 1 there, over to Muncy, and they double him up. So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. 50th pitch of the game on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now back, left fielder, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Popped him up. Smith over to his left, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Rosario is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball in.
Popped him up. Betts moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah. 0-1.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Kirk.
Stepping in now, Kirk Casale. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Oh, look at Turner. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. He's set and the pitch. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean it.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Sale.
So now to the plate, Chris Sale. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
Number 27.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there.
The run scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Third baseman, number 1.
In now, Ahmed Rosario. He grounds it sharply to third. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a...
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The left fielder.
1 gone now in the LA 7th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-0 now. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Number 11.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Count even at 2-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here. So here's Jeff McNeil. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The second baseman, number 6.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
Now the 2-0. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Mike Yastrzemski. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting,
Into the box, Kurt Casale. To the left side, but it's well foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Bottom of the 7th inning, will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Center fielder, number 16.
Victor Robles digging in now. He grounds it sharply to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in once again, Will Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Gavin Lux will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Seager. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Jimmy Nelson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping up now, Jeurys Familia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Jeurys Familia. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 28, Ben Haggerty.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, number 27.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run. Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The batter, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
To second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Mondesi ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next up is Max Muncy. He went down on strikes last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Max Muncy is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you'd want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Robles waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The New York Mets led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Sale earns the victory on the mound. Julio Urias gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.